It was once believed that on Halloween, the spirits of those who had died that year would roam the countryside in search of their kin to help them cross over to the land of the dead. Recently, NBC North Dakota News photographer Justin Dehn traveled to southern Texas to investigate a legend of what many people believe are real ghosts trapped between this world and the next. Here's what he found.
Just south of San Antonio, Texas, in a quiet little neighborhood, is an intersection of roadway and railroad track that has become somewhat famous in the catalog of American ghost lore. The story goes like this.
Back in like the 1940s, there was a bus with a bunch of school kids trying to cross the tracks. The bus broke down. Some of the kids got out. They're like, oh my God, a train's coming, we're going to push it over. And ended up happening is the train just barreled right through, killed about a dozen kids. So what they say now is if you come and you park your car, the kids are trying to, that try to push the bus over are going to actually help your car get over the tracks. They don't want you to get killed too.
And curious from all over the country come to the tracks to witness these supernatural events firsthand.
I think the consistency, the fact that it happens like regular basis is kind of exciting and interesting.
Here's how it works. The driver stops the car 20 to 30 yards before the tracks, puts the car in neutral. Some people even turn off the engines. And sure enough, even though it appears that the road is on an upward grade, the car begins to roll, seemingly all by itself.
We stopped both times for at least 4 or 5 seconds to make sure we're a complete stop and just let it go. And over the tracks we went.
The story, at least 20 years old, is the stuff of urban legend, a legend that some are trying to prove.
What we were trying to do is try doing a study where we would take the prints and lift them off with tape and put them on cards, and then see if we could run fingerprints against fingerprints that we would get at different times, such as somebody comes down and gets a fingerprint, and then let's say 6 months later we get the same print on a different car from somebody else, and we know the print doesn't come from like our control group, me or some of the people on our team that do the fingerprinting. Well, then we could maybe assume that the fingerprint is coming from the children.
And you don't need a professional to look for the ghostly prints. All you need is some baby powder.
Well, earlier on the windshield, we had seen a larger print, but it was much more kind of bonier, I guess you could say. But it was more distinctive. You could actually see about 4 fingers. The last time we were here, we actually saw just little dot prints, but this time we actually see, fingerprints. It's exciting.
Whether the legend of the haunted railroad crossing is true or not, is there an explanation for this strange phenomenon?
I don't know if it's physics or if it's truth, but we're definitely excited to find out.
Or maybe it's that excitement which creates a strange type of energy resulting in this paranormal activity.
That is a good one.
In San Antonio, Texas, Justin Dehn.
Okay, I'm gonna go home now.
NBC North Dakota News.
San Antonio's haunted tracks are a spooky attraction all year long. On Friday and Saturday nights, you can find cars lined up at least a mile for their chance to be touched by the spirits.